Welcome to Curiosity, the podcast where science meets wonder. Join us as we explore the fascinating, the innovative, and the unexpected, from the secrets of the cosmos to the marvels of everyday life. Each episode takes you on a journey to uncover the knowledge and stories that fuel our endless quest for understanding. Let your curiosity guide you.
Thorns and Wonders, the fascinating world of cacti. Cacti are among the most fascinating and diverse groups of plants on Earth, uniquely adapted to thrive in some of the most extreme environments. Found primarily in the Americas, these succulents have evolved remarkable survival strategies, enabling them to endure arid deserts, rocky landscapes, and even mountainous regions. Their history is deeply intertwined with the natural evolution of the ecosystems they inhabit, as well as with the cultures of the people who live alongside them. The origin of cacti traces back millions of years, with evidence suggesting they first appeared during the late Eocene or early Oligocene period. These ancient plants are believed to have evolved from tropical, leafy ancestors that once grew in more temperate climates. Over time, as regions became drier, cacti underwent dramatic evolutionary changes. Their leaves shrank into spines, their stems became thick and fleshy, and they developed efficient systems for water storage and conservation. These adaptations allowed them to colonize environments where other plants struggled to survive. Cacti belong to the plant family Cactaceae, which includes over 1,700 species across more than 130 genera. Despite their association with deserts, not all cacti are confined to arid regions. While the iconic image of a cactus is that of a tall, spiny plant standing alone in a barren desert, the reality is far more diverse. Cacti can be found in rainforests, growing as epiphytes high up in the canopy, and in alpine environments, enduring freezing temperatures. This remarkable adaptability underscores the resilience and versatility of these plants. The structural characteristics of cacti are perhaps their most defining feature. Their thick, water-storing stems act as reservoirs, allowing them to survive prolonged droughts. The spines, which replace traditional leaves, serve multiple purposes. They reduce water loss by minimizing surface area, provide shade, and offer protection against herbivores. The waxy coating on the surface of many cacti helps seal in moisture, while their extensive but shallow root systems efficiently capture even the slightest rainfall. Some species have evolved ribbed stems that expand and contract like an accordion, allowing the plant to store more water when it is available. Cacti have also developed unique physiological processes to survive in their challenging environments. Unlike most plants, which photosynthesize during the day, cacti employ a process known as crassulation acid metabolism. This adaptation allows them to open their stomata at night, taking in carbon dioxide while minimizing water loss. During the day, when temperatures are high, the stomata remain closed, and the stored carbon dioxide is used for photosynthesis. This ingenious mechanism is a key factor in the cactus's ability to endure extreme heat and drought. The ecological importance of cacti cannot be overstated. They play a crucial role in the ecosystems they inhabit, providing food, water, and shelter for a wide range of animals. Birds, bats, insects, and reptiles rely on cacti for sustenance and habitat. The fruit of many cacti, such as the prickly pear, is a vital food source for wildlife, while their flowers, often vibrant and large, attract pollinators like bees and hummingbirds. These interactions make cacti essential components of their ecosystems, supporting biodiversity and maintaining ecological balance. Humans, too, have long depended on cacti. Indigenous peoples in the Americas have used cacti for centuries as sources of food, medicine, and materials. Prickly pear fruits, also known as tunas, and the pads, or nopales, are staples in many traditional diets. Some cacti are used to produce natural dyes, while others have spiritual or ceremonial significance. Peyote, for example, has been used in religious rituals for its psychoactive properties. The diversity of cacti is astonishing, with each species showcasing unique adaptations that reflect the specific challenges of its environment. In arid deserts, where water is scarce and temperatures can soar during the day and plummet at night, cacti like the towering saguaro and the barrel-shaped golden barrel cactus thrive. These species have evolved to store vast amounts of water in their thick, fleshy stems, which serve as reservoirs for prolonged dry spells. The saguaro cactus, for instance, can weigh several tons when fully hydrated, its pleated surface expanding to accommodate water. These desert giants also support entire ecosystems, providing nesting sites for birds like the Gila woodpecker and offering food through their sweet, edible fruit. In contrast, cacti in tropical regions, such as the rainforests of Central and South America, have adapted to entirely different conditions. Epiphytic cacti, including the well-known Christmas cactus and orchid cactus, grow high in the forest canopy, using trees as support structures. Unlike their desert counterparts, these cacti rely less on water storage and more on capturing moisture from the humid air and rainfall. Their flattened, leaf-like stems maximize photosynthesis in the dappled light of the forest canopy. These cacti often produce vivid, fragrant flowers to attract pollinators, ensuring the continuation of their species in these competitive environments. High-altitude cacti present yet another example of extraordinary adaptation. In the Andean mountains of South America, species like the Oreosirius, or old man cactus, endure freezing temperatures and intense UV radiation. Their spines are not only a defense mechanism but also serve to protect against frost and sun exposure. The woolly coverings on some of these cacti act as insulation, allowing them to survive in conditions that would be lethal to most plants. These species demonstrate the remarkable versatility of cacti, able to flourish even in the harshest climates. The reproductive strategies of cacti further underscore their adaptability. Many cacti produce strikingly beautiful flowers, which are often large, brightly colored, and fragrant to attract specific pollinators. These flowers typically bloom at night or in the early morning, a timing strategy designed to align with the activity patterns of their primary pollinators, such as moths, bats, or bees. The intricate relationship between cacti and their pollinators highlights the interconnectedness of desert and forest ecosystems. Some cacti rely on very specific pollinators, creating a mutualistic relationship where both species benefit. For example, certain species of bats feed on cactus nectar and, in the process, transfer pollen between flowers, ensuring successful reproduction. Cacti fruits and pulp are fascinating aspects of these plants, offering a variety of forms, textures, and flavors. The fruits of cacti are typically produced after the plant flowers, with pollination leading to the development of these fleshy or dry structures. These fruits are diverse, ranging from spiky and robust to smooth and colorful, and they hold significant ecological and culinary importance. Understanding their characteristics, types, and edibility provides insight into the adaptability and utility of cacti in both natural ecosystems and human cultures. Cacti fruits are often a critical food source for wildlife in arid and semi-arid regions. Animals such as birds, bats, and insects play a vital role in the pollination of cacti flowers, and in return, they consume the fruits, aiding in seed dispersal. The bright colors and strong fragrances of certain cactus fruits are evolutionary adaptations to attract these animals. The pulp inside the fruits, often juicy and nutrient-rich, provides hydration and energy, a lifeline in the harsh environments where these plants thrive. From a human perspective, many cactus fruits are edible and have been a staple food for indigenous communities for centuries. The prickly pear, or tuna, produced by species of the Opuntia genus, is among the most well-known and widely consumed cactus fruits. These fruits are characterized by their vibrant colors, ranging from green to deep red or purple, and their sweet, refreshing pulp, which is dotted with small, hard seeds. The fruit is often peeled to remove the spiny outer skin before consumption and can be eaten fresh, juiced, or used in cooking to create jellies, syrups, and desserts. Another popular cactus fruit comes from the saguaro, native to the Sonoran Desert. The saguaro produces red, fleshy fruits that are highly prized by indigenous peoples like the Tohono O'odham, who harvest them using long poles. The fruit is rich in nutrients and can be eaten raw, dried, or made into jams and ceremonial wine. Similarly, the organ pipe cactus yields edible fruits that are sweet and often likened to a cross between watermelon and kiwi in flavor. The dragon fruit, or pitaya, produced by cacti in the Hylocereus genus, has gained international fame for its exotic appearance and health benefits. The fruit has a spiky or scaly exterior, with a vibrant pink or yellow skin, and contains a white or red pulp speckled with tiny black seeds. Known for its mild sweetness and subtle tang, the dragon fruit is a favorite in smoothies, salads, and desserts. Its seeds are also edible and contribute a crunchy texture when consumed. Not all cactus fruits are edible, however. Some, such as those produced by the cholla cactus, are technically edible but are not palatable due to their bitter taste or fibrous texture. Others may be difficult to process because of their spines or glochids, tiny barbed hairs that can irritate the skin. For example, the fruits of the barrel cactus, while edible in small quantities, are extremely sour and can cause stomach upset if consumed in large amounts. The pulp of cactus fruits varies significantly between species. It can be sweet and juicy, as in the case of the prickly pear and dragon fruit, or dry and fibrous, as with some barrel cactus fruits. The nutritional content of cactus pulp is often high in vitamins, particularly vitamin C, as well as antioxidants and minerals like magnesium and potassium. This makes cactus fruits not only a survival food in harsh climates but also a healthy addition to modern diets. Beyond their edibility, cactus fruits have cultural and economic importance. They are harvested for traditional dishes, used in natural dyes, and employed in folk medicine for their purported health benefits. However, it is essential to correctly identify cactus fruits before consumption, as misidentification can lead to ingestion of inedible or potentially harmful species. The role of cacti in human society extends beyond their ecological importance. Over centuries, cacti have become integral to the cultures and economies of the regions they inhabit. In Mexico, the prickly pear cactus is not only a culinary staple but also a national symbol, featured prominently on the country's flag. The indigenous peoples of the Americas have long utilized cacti for food, medicine, and construction materials. Nopales, the edible pads of the prickly pear cactus, are a dietary staple, while the fruit is used to make jams, syrups, and alcoholic beverages. The cochineal insect, which feeds on certain cacti, has historically been harvested for its vibrant red dye, a commodity once prized by European markets. The cultural significance of cacti transcends their ecological and practical uses, finding its way into art, literature, and even spirituality. Across the globe, cacti have become symbols of resilience, adaptability, and endurance. For indigenous communities in the Americas, cacti hold deep spiritual and cultural meanings. The peyote cactus, for example, is revered in certain Native American rituals, used as a sacrament to induce visions and spiritual insights. Its role in ceremonies reflects the profound connection between these communities and the natural world, emphasizing respect for the environment and the delicate balance of life. In modern times, cacti have gained immense popularity in horticulture and interior design. Their unique shapes, ranging from the spherical forms of the golden barrel cactus to the towering columns of the cereus, make them aesthetically appealing. The rise of urban living and the need for low-maintenance plants have made cacti and succulents a favorite choice for homes and offices. Their ability to thrive with minimal care, combined with their striking appearance, has turned them into icons of contemporary decor. Specialized nurseries and online platforms dedicated to rare and exotic cacti have created a global community of enthusiasts, fostering a shared appreciation for these remarkable plants. However, the increasing demand for ornamental cacti has also raised concerns about conservation and sustainability. Many rare species are at risk of overharvesting, as collectors seek out unique specimens from their natural habitats. Illegal poaching of cacti, particularly in regions like the Chihuahuan Desert and the Andes, has led to significant population declines in the wild. Conservation organizations and governments are working to combat this threat through stricter regulations, public awareness campaigns, and the establishment of protected areas. Programs that promote sustainable cultivation and propagation of cacti in nurseries are also helping to reduce pressure on wild populations. Climate change presents another significant challenge to the survival of cacti. Rising temperatures, prolonged droughts, and habitat destruction are pushing many species to the brink of extinction. Some cacti, which are highly specialized to their native environments, struggle to adapt to rapid environmental changes. For example, species like the Arizona night-blooming cereus, which depend on specific pollinators and precise climatic conditions, face an uncertain future as their ecosystems shift. Researchers are actively studying how cacti respond to climate change, hoping to identify strategies to protect these resilient yet vulnerable plants. Efforts to conserve cacti are not only about preserving biodiversity but also about safeguarding the ecological roles they play. Cacti are keystone species in many arid ecosystems, providing food and shelter for a wide range of animals. Their flowers support pollinators, their fruits sustain mammals and birds, and their spines offer refuge to small creatures. The loss of cacti would have cascading effects on these delicate ecosystems, underscoring the urgent need for conservation. The study of cacti continues to yield surprising discoveries. Advances in genetic research have allowed scientists to trace the evolutionary history of cacti, revealing their origins in tropical forests before they adapted to arid environments. This evolutionary journey highlights their remarkable ability to innovate and thrive under extreme conditions. Scientists are also uncovering new insights into the complex relationships between cacti and their environment, from their interactions with soil microbes to their role in carbon sequestration. In conclusion, cacti are far more than just desert plants. They are a testament to nature's ingenuity, embodying the spirit of adaptation and resilience. Their ecological importance, cultural significance, and practical uses make them invaluable to both the natural world and human society. As we face global challenges like climate change and biodiversity loss, the lessons we learn from cacti, about endurance, innovation, and coexistence, are more relevant than ever.